Live by Design, a program where I hope you'll find content that is insightful, inspiring, and informative. My name is Muadi Dibinga. I'm a life strategist and a motivational speaker, and today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2013. So, how are you? I hope that you're well. If you had a 3-day weekend, I hope you enjoyed it. I worked yesterday just on principle. We'll discuss that at another time. But for today, we're going to continue our discussion about the 3 A's of love. By now, you know that when I'm talking about love, I'm talking about the overarching love, that universal love, not just that romantic love that we all get trapped in and that we all become obsessed with, although that is one form that love can take. But I'm talking about all the different forms that love shows up, or the different forms that love can take and the different ways it can show up in our lives. And that includes romantic love, of course, but there's family love, love among our friends, love with our peers, love with our coworkers, even love with strangers. So today, the third in our 3-part series, we're talking about the final of the 3 A's, and that A is appreciation. Now, before I go any further, if you missed the first 2 episodes where we talked about acknowledgement and acceptance, you can feel free to pause right now, go back to the YouTube channel, and look at episodes 13 and 14 respectively, and then you can catch up. But if you've been with us all along, let's get into that third A, which is appreciation. Now, in order to really make sure that we're clear about what we're talking about on this program and to continue our mission of being impeccable with our words, I'm going to offer you 2 different definitions of the word appreciation and appreciate, actually, just so we're all on the same page. Now, in order for me to do that, I've got to put on my glasses. Yes, I wear reading glasses now because sister got to see. So just bear with me for a second. Here they are. Appreciation. The recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. I love this. I'm going to read this to you again. Appreciation is the recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. And to appreciate is to recognize with gratitude or to be grateful for. And if we put this all together for us, for today, we can say that to appreciate someone is to recognize and enjoy their good qualities and be grateful for them. You know, we oftentimes, when we're in the space of people that we love, we don't really see them and we don't really appreciate the unique things that they bring to the table. As human beings, we often walk around looking at the world through our own filter, through our own colored lens, based on our experiences, our pains, our hurts, our joys, our loves. And when we're in the presence of other people, we rarely take the time to really look at them and appreciate them for who they are without our baggage, without our judgment, and without our expectations. And one of the most loving things that you can do, something that can really transform the energy of your relationships with people, your spouses, your significant others, friends, coworkers, whomever, is to really appreciate them as individuals and really appreciate the unique gifts, the unique talents, the unique capacities that they bring to the table. Again, we said that it's the recognition and enjoyment of their good qualities. But how often do we really express to others, you know what, I appreciate you. I appreciate your ability to make me laugh. I appreciate the fact that you listen to me. I appreciate your unique way of looking at the world. I appreciate how you handle your business. I appreciate the way you walk in this world, that you're authentic or that you have a good sense of humor. Whatever that quality is that drew you to that person or that group of people in the first place, do you take the time to nurture it by fully and clearly articulating your appreciation for it? And appreciation is a verb. It's an action, right? It's something that we hold in our consciousness, and just looking at someone, thinking to yourself, I appreciate this person is so wonderful, etc., etc. That can change the energy between you and that person. But also when you actively take the time to go out of your way to express your appreciation to that person, it changes them. It changes how they see themselves, and in turn, it changes how they see you. It allows them to see themselves as a unique person. It supports their ability to see themselves as someone of value, and it supports their ability to recognize that they too have a tremendous gift to give on this earth. And when the people in your life see that you see them as an asset, when the people in your life see that you see them as someone of value, not because of what they do for you. Of course, you express appreciation for how they engage with you. But when you really start to communicate to your partner, to your friends, to your family, that you see them as a valuable human being, that they are of value to this earth because of what they bring to the overall table, what they bring to sort of the universal consciousness, it changes them. It strengthens them. It builds them up. It bolsters their self-esteem. And guess who gets the credit for that? You do. And how do you experience that credit? By you get to experience a more rich, a more fulfilling, a more joyous relationship. The highs are more frequent than the lows, and the lows aren't as treacherous and as painful if you experience those lows with someone who understands that underneath it all, you appreciate him, you appreciate her, you see them, and you see the value that they bring to the table. You see their good qualities. You spend more time amplifying their good than you do putting a spotlight on their bad or what's wrong with them. You amplify their humility. You amplify their sense of humor. You amplify whatever those good qualities are so that when they see you, they see their goodness reflected back through your vision of them. And it creates, again, this energy that comes back to you. It comes back to you. Michael Bernard Beckwith has said on many occasions, and you've heard me repeat him, repeatedly on this show, you cannot have what you are not willing to give. You can't have what you're not willing to give. So if you want to be in a relationship with someone that appreciates you, no matter what that form is, then you must first be the one to put that energy out there. Appreciate the people that you love. Appreciate the people in your life, not just for how they roll with you, but how they show up in this world, and acknowledge it. We talked about acknowledge. We talked about that in the first episode, right? Acknowledging people, seeing them. This appreciation piece is really tied to that acknowledgement piece, because when I appreciate you, I recognize and enjoy your good qualities, and I'm grateful for it. Change your attitude. Ooh, that's another A. Oh. Change your attitude towards those people that you love, towards those people that you come in contact with. Shift your attitude to one of appreciation. When you're in line at the checkout counter at the grocery store, appreciate the fact that this person behind this register is there and available to help you. Bring that energy to bear. When you're at the post office getting your stamps, appreciate the postal clerk for being there so that they can give you the stamps to send off your mail. When you're getting on the bus, appreciate the bus driver. Say thank you. We look at people in the eye, and even if it's just a silent blessing of appreciation that you give, it will change you. It will change your energy, and it will change your interaction with that person. We were not sent here to judge people, nor were we sent here to be judged by other people. And when we have people in our lives, we should be spending most of our time appreciating who they are and bringing them to the table. And if you find yourself in a situation where you are constantly criticizing or dogging the people in your lives, then that's an invitation for a conversation with yourself. You need to either get a new crew or turn that mirror around and look at yourself and ask yourself, are there ways that you're not appreciating yourself? Because we talked about this last week. You can't give to others what you also don't have within yourself. And so in order to appreciate other people, you have to be able to appreciate yourself. And if you find yourself attracting people who don't really appreciate you, chances are 9 times out of 10, because you're not appreciating yourself. We have a tremendous capacity to change the energy, the dynamic of any relationship that you're in. The 3 A's. The first one we talked about, acknowledgement. Acknowledge the people around us. Acceptance. Accepting people as is. And the third one, appreciation. Recognizing and enjoying the good qualities in your partner, in your loved ones, in your friends. Appreciate them and be grateful for it. Your energy will shift their energy, which will in turn shift your energy, and so on and so forth. And you can transform your relationship. When we talk about the 3 A's of love, we are talking about the steps that we can take, the principles that we can enlist to have better peace, more joy, more real, authentic love, and more authentic loving experiences with everyone around us. Appreciation is key to that. Recognizing, enjoying, celebrating the good qualities, amplifying the good qualities in the people around you will change your life. I promise you. You know, my brother once quoted to me this saying, it says, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. That's what we're talking about. We can shift that around to say, go where you're appreciated, not tolerated. We tolerate toothaches. We tolerate pains. And we tolerate jobs that perhaps we don't want to be in so much. But we don't have to tolerate the people in our lives. We have to appreciate them or get a new crew. But try it just for this week. Let this be our challenge for this week. Figure out a way to demonstrate appreciation, real authentic appreciation to the people in your lives. If you can't say it, send a blessing of appreciation just when you pass a stranger on the street. Do something nice and kind. Find 3 kind things that you can do for your partner, for your spouse, for your parent, for your friend, for your sibling, that shows them that you care about them. What can you do to lighten their load? What can you say to them that allows them to see and understand and know that you see the good in them? Because that will help them see the good in you. And it will allow them to see the good in themselves. There's a song that I hear them sing at Agape. I'm not a singer, but it basically goes, I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. Right? So what it does is it tells us that when we put stuff out there that we have inside of us, we get it back. I love myself so much that I can love you so much, so you can love you so much, so you can start loving me. Appreciate yourself so you can appreciate others, and then they can appreciate themselves, and they can in turn appreciate you. It's all about energy. It's all about circular movement. It's all about karma. It's all about stuff going out and coming back. Appreciate the people that you love. Enjoy, acknowledge, recognize the good qualities in them and amplify them. And that will uplift you, it will uplift them, and it will uplift your entire relationship. That's the message for the day. That is the message for the series. Acknowledge, accept, and appreciate the people that you love. I hope you enjoyed the message. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you in the weeks that are coming up. I do have my event, Upgrade Your Life, that's happening in Boston on December 28th. Come over to my website, muadidibingaunlimited.com. Get some information about that. And I hope to see you there if you're in Boston. But I will see you next week. So in the meantime, do your best to bring the best of who you are to every situation that you encounter, and never, ever, ever settle for less than the love that you deserve. All right? Have a fabulous week. I will see you very soon. And until then, take great care. Bye-bye.